Hello viewers and welcome back to an episode of Kings of Scotland with me, Bearlenation. You join me for today's game as we face Chelsea in the opening game of the Champions League group stages. London is calling. But before we get into that, let's have a quick look at how we got on since we last met, where we beat Motherwell 1-0 with a Rakitic penalty after just 5 minutes. The transfer window has slammed shut, viewers. We've got one incoming and one outgoing. Let's have a look. And here is our latest signing, viewers. Edinson Cavani, a man who needs no introductions, has won titles wherever he's been. 35 years old, currently a 3-star ability, but obviously playing at his peak. We've got him on loan from Real Madrid for the rest of the season. I feel as though this could be quite a big signing for us. Obviously his physicals aren't very good, his acceleration is 10, but natural fitness is still 17, which is good to see, but his finishing is 17, composure is 18, his mentals are unbelievable, technicals aren't pretty decent as well, heading of 18. I just obviously his physicals have gone down a little bit, but I still think this is quite the key signing for us and could just add that little bit of depth and quality that we need to this Rangers team to see us through the rest of the season and add that experience as well that we need for those big Champions League games. One big outgoing as well, viewers. Let's have a look. And the boy has gone, viewers. Matthias Eze has gone. He had a release clause in his contract where Liverpool activated this after deadline day. Unfortunately, I was shut on the 31st of August and the Premier League shut on the 1st of September. So they met his release clause of £23.5 million. Very disappointing to lose him at such a young age. He had such potential as well and was obviously a Rangers legend here. 31 goals in 58 games for us. Unbelievable record. He's going to be a big miss to us. We brought Cavani in before Eze's departure, so there's a lot more pressure on Cavani now, but I'm confident that we can see this through for the rest of the season. All the best to Eze. He's given us some wonderful memories and I'm disappointed to see him go, but I can understand why he's left. Liverpool have got themselves a wonderful player. But let's get into this Chelsea game. Final here for this Chelsea game, viewers. Wasn't quite ready, didn't realise. But the starting 11 is Henderson in goal, Barisic at left back, Katic and Conte in the centre with Salinas at right back. The midfield duo of De La Cruz and Rakitic in the middle, Smith Rowe on the left, Brewster on the right, and Young Coombs is in behind Cavani, who's leading the line. Kent did pull his calf in the last game while we were off camera against Motherwell, and he's out for 3 to 4 weeks. Looking for Cavani to make a good impact here. He had a quiet game in the SPL, but I think that's probably just him settling into life at Rangers. He's been here a little bit more, and I'm sure he's going to be a wonderful signing for us. This is a strong-looking Chelsea side. Donnarumma in goal. I don't know where they've signed him from, and is that Fabio Silva up front? It is. I'm sure he's going to cause us a handful, but I'm confident in the boys that they can do it. Tell them we've gone on a good run there, and we've got the faith, as we always do, for them to come out and make the difference. I do think Chelsea are the hardest game in the group. We'll send the assistant to the tunnel. And are probably going to be the ones that win the group, but we need to put in a good performance here. As the first time it goes to Chelsea, Katic heads it away. Young Coombs breaks forward now, down the middle. What can he do? He finds Barisic on the left, who's overlapped, who just feeds it back to De La Cruz. Can he get a ball in? Barisic again, overlapping into De La Cruz. Brewster! Oh, he's gone so close. Brewster's just headed past the post, and it's not to be after just 3 minutes. We'll keep our eye on the Copenhagen and Zebra game as well. Rakitic, good ball, looks for Cavani, who just can't find it. And Chelsea come down on this left-hand side now. I said London is calling. We are playing at home today. I just quite clearly don't know what's going on at the moment, viewers. Cavani into Smith Rowe on that left. What can he do? Can he hold the ball up? And he can. It's tackled from him, and Chelsea come forward again. Long ball over the top, and Fabio Silva's one-on-one with Dean Henderson. And we're 1-0 down after just 4 minutes, viewers. It's been all action so far. This first 4 minutes of the game, we've had 3 or 4 highlights. Long ball over the top. We were just sitting a little bit too high on the defensive line there, and Henderson doesn't really make an attempt to save it. I think he's tried to make himself big to put Silva off, but not to be. And we are now 1-0 down. Highlight though for us now. Barisic into De La Cruz. He's still got the ball. He's running, but it's challenged. Barisic at the Rakitic. Salinas. Cavani! He's gone over. It's gone over. That was a big chance for Edison Cavani there. Try and get a bit more at the boys. Demand more. We've had one shot on target so far. 20 minutes in. We need to pull a goal out of somewhere here, viewers, especially before half time. Highlight deep in our own half. Salinas with the throw in. Gives it to Cavani. Right. Oh, goes close. And it's saved by Donnarumma. Barisic now with the corner. It's headed away by Pulisic. Brewster. Salinas, and that's the end of the highlight. Chelsea free kick deep. Can we clear our lines here? They come forward into penalty area, but a poor ball back, and Rakitic pounces on it. Can he find anyone? Young Coombs, what can he do? Loses the ball far too easily in the Chelsea penalty area. A long ball over the top, and Fabio Silva has had a tame effort, which Henderson collects. No problems at all. The Zebra have taken a 2-0 lead now in their game against Copenhagen. Still nothing really that's standing anyone out in this Rangers team today. We'll ask them to show some passion as Chelsea come forward again, and they're in. Oh, good save by Dean Henderson there. And we really need to get our thoughts together at half time and tell the boys what we think of that first half. We're going to be aggressive with them because that was not good at all. Tell them it's time for someone to dig in and leave it all out on that field, and tell them assertively as well that we are not happy, and they look fired up by that. That is a really poor first half by our own standards, and we need to improve drastically. I'd like to get a point here. I think if we get a point, it's a really good home point to win. No one's really performing well. Smith Rowe on a 6.5, Young Coombs 6.4. Chelsea highlight though, can we win this ball back? Coming up to 65 minutes, and this is the first half of the second half, and Chelsea come forward again. Pulisic, and a great save by Henderson to pluck it out of the air and holds onto the ball. Starting from the back with Katic into Conte now, who gives it to Rakitic. Brewster on the right, what can he do? Can he find that bit of magic? Loses the ball far too easily again as Conte gives it to Rakitic once again. Dela Cruz, who's picked up a booking, comes forward now. Smith Rowe, Dela Cruz finds Barisic on that left hand side, who's had a go, and Borna Barisic with his first of the season. What a time to score that is, viewers. After just 65 minutes, and a good ball by Dela Cruz there to find Barisic on that left-hand side. No one had picked him up on that space. I thought he was going to square the ball. He's had a go and he's beaten the keeper really easily at his near post, but we aren't going to complain at all. 65 minutes gone, 1-1. Game is back on here, viewers. Salinas, does this give us the impetus to carry on and win this game? Salinas into Young Coombs. Dela Cruz now. Challenge. Cavani just... Oh, his deflected shot is saved by the keeper from Brewster. Rakitic balling. Katic is there. And it's over once again. Oh, that was so close, viewers. And it's not to be at the moment. 10 minutes to go. I think we'll look at making our first sub of the game. We'll bring Young Coombs off for Stephen Kelly. Rakitic has picked up a knock, which is potential thigh injury. So we'll bring him off for Lowry. And we'll bring Richie Holzer on for Cavani, and we'll move him to an advanced forward and see if that gives us any more positiveness in this game. 2 minutes to go. This is a decent point at home though. If it remains like this, 5 minutes of injury time. I don't know where that's come from, and we need to. And there we are. Quieter second half, but we've come away with a 1-1 draw, which is a wonderful start to the opening game of the Champions League. Tell the boys that we've done brilliantly there, and that comeback was unbelievable, really, viewers. As Juventus Zebra have got a 3-1 victory away from home in their first game. We face them next as well, but a wonderful point in the opening game of the Champions League. We'll leave it there for today, viewers, and what we'll do is we'll play the Hearts game offline, and we'll come straight back for the Zebra game in the second game of the Champions League group stages. If you have enjoyed what you've seen today, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again for more next time.